Why do we trust people? But after today's video, you might stop trusting them and perhaps start using them instead. And if you feel that people truly care about you, feel free to skip this video. Before we dive into the dark side, I have divided this video into 3 parts, so you can clearly understand how to master emotional control and manipulation. First, we'll explore what this mental trick actually is, how it works, and why it's more powerful than you think. Second, we'll descend into the dark side, the part no one talks about, where we discuss strategies, manipulation, influence, and controlling others. Third, we'll learn how to master it so you can use it for power, protection, and to ensure you're the one pulling the strings without getting tangled in them. Yourself. Level 2 thinking, the mastermind versus the pawn. Let me introduce you to a mental function used by very few, thinking about your own thinking. Most people are stuck in level 1 thinking. They feel something and react immediately. Anger leads to shouting. Nervousness leads to avoidance. However, a mastermind operates on level 2. They don't just feel, they observe themselves feeling. Instead of acting blindly, they ask, why do I want to do this? Is this emotion helping or hurting me? If I say this now, what happens 3 steps ahead? This is the difference between being a pawn and being the chess player. Emotional intelligence and labeling. Most people live on emotional autopilot. A metacognitive thinker steps back and observes the emotion without drowning in it. They don't just ask, what am I feeling, but why? The layered label, anger is often just smoke. Underneath, you might find shame, ego defense, or helplessness. The result, by naming the emotion, you create a space between the feeling and the reaction. In that space lies your power. Thought tracking, the mental blueprint. Your thoughts are the blueprints of your life. If you don't track them, you'll live a life installed by others. The security camera. Imagine a camera in your mind. Check the ID of every thought. Is it a fact or a fear? The mastermind shift. When a thought like, I'm not good enough arises, don't accept it. Ask, where did this belief come from? Is it a mental reflex or a reality? Science. Tracking thoughts shifts activity from the limbic system, emotions, to the prefrontal cortex, rationality, giving you distance and freedom. Strategic observation, the social chessboard. Most people enter conversations blindfolded. A mastermind observes the social chessboard by noticing micro-reactions, eye flinches, or lip movements. Power moves, who interrupts, who mirrors whom, fake smiles, signals of guilt or hidden agendas. The theory of mind. Using your ability to simulate what others are thinking to turn insights into weapons of influence. To the dark side, the monster's tactics. When metacognition is used without empathy, a mastermind becomes a monster. Here is how they manipulate. Exploitation, making you feel worthless so you constantly seek their validation. Thought planting. They don't tell you what to do. They plant seeds. Instead of saying, leave your friend, they say, it's amazing how people stay with those who don't support them. I couldn't do it, but everyone is different. Calculated silence. Using uncomfortable pauses to make you feel guilty or talkative, forcing you to reveal your hand. The victim mask. Pretending to be weak or misunderstood to exploit your sympathy. Once you're emotionally invested, they pull the strings. Becoming the mastermind, the conclusion. To become someone who cannot be manipulated, someone like a Johann Liebert figure, you must practice these steps. Stop. Pause when things get intense. Label. Identify the real emotion, e.g., I'm not angry, I'm insecure. Question. Is this my thought or was it planted? Choose. Don't react. Act strategically. Reflect. At the end of the day, identify who tried to push your buttons and how you stayed calm. The result is a mind that is calm, dangerous, and unpredictable. You stop playing the pieces and start seeing the board. Would you like me to break down a specific, real-life scenario where you can apply these